Hello! Ayan. Nagising na ba ang lahat? Gising na ba ang lahat sa katotohanan? Kailangan pa magbanggaan tulad na nangyari kahapon ng umaga dahil yung dalawang barko ng China Coast Guard binangga ang ating barko dyan sa karagatan ng Ayong Sol. Ayun, dahil nangyari na rin ang pinangangambahan ng marami sa gitna ng panibagong resupply mission ng BRP Sierra Madre. Diyan, sa pagkakataon kasing ito, nagkabanggaan na ang dalawang barko ng Pilipinas at China. Ayon na rin sa isang eksperto, oras na para magpasaklolo ang Pilipinas sa Amerika. Ayun. Sa poll, sa video, buti na lang nakuhaan ng isang Filipino Coast Guard yung pangyayaring yan dahil yan ang malaking ebidensya laban sa China. Napakawalang hiya. Ayun no, kitang-kita dahil binangga ng dalawang barko ng China Coast Guard at Chinese Maritime ang dalawang barko ng Pilipinas na magdadala lang ng supply sa BRP Sierra Madre dyan sa Ayungin Sol. Mariing ikinundi na ng gobyerno at iba pang mga bansa ang naturang insidente. Diyos ko po, ano na Pilipinas? Bango na, gising-gising na. So ano nang sunod? Pilipinas, kailangan na nating humingi ng tulong sa ibang bansa tulad ng Amerika dahil nga sa mga nagaganap na ito. Dahil ang China mukhang hindi titigil sa panunukso dito sa karagatan ng Pilipinas. Nako, dahil nagpapanik mood na ang bansang Pilipinas ngayong araw dahil nagpatawag ng meeting si DND Secretary Delberto Chodoro Jr. dyan sa Malacanyang kasama ang ilang mga cabinet members kasama ang ating presidenteng Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Panoorin natin to.
We have a prepared statement. The President called a special command conference this morning of the National Security and Defense Cluster in order to be briefed and to give his guidance on the latest violation by China of the sovereignty of the Republic of the Philippines. The Philippine government views the latest aggression by China as a blatant violation of international law. China has no legal right or authority to conduct law enforcement operations in our territorial waters and in our exclusive economic zone. We are taking this incident seriously at the highest levels of government. The use by China of brute force behind disingenuous facades necessitates this course of action. We called for this press conference to give you a clear and factual narrative of what transpired. The Chinese government is deliberately obfuscating the truth. The Philippine Navy and the Philippine Coast Guard are here to give you an undistorted narration of the illegal acts of the Chinese vessels. In short, on or about 6:04 in the morning of Sunday, October the 22nd, 2023, while conducting legitimate rotation and resupply operations within the exclusive economic zone of the Philippines, Chinese Coast Guard and maritime militia vessels, in blatant violation of international law, harassed and intentionally hit Unaiza May 2 and Philippine Coast Guard vessel BRP Cabra. This occurred within the 200-mile exclusive economic zone of the Philippines, which China has no jurisdiction, authority, or right to conduct any operations whatsoever. This is a serious escalation of the illegal activities conducted by the Chinese government in the West Philippine Sea in complete disregard of any norm or convention of international law. Chinese Ambassador Huang Xilian has been summoned today by Secretary Enrique Manalo of the Department of Foreign Affairs to condemn the reckless and illegal act of the Chinese government. Likewise, Philippine Ambassador to China, Jaime Flor Cruz, has been instructed to convey the same to the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The Philippine Coast Guard has been directed to proceed swiftly with its maritime investigation in accordance with international maritime safety regulations. We acknowledge the support of our allies and like-minded nations such as the United States, Japan, Australia, Germany, Canada, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, and the European Union in condemning China's aggression and expansionist actions. We call on our people to stand behind the government in executing our constitutional mandate to secure the national interest in the West Philippine Sea. Thank you.
Yan ang sinasabi ko. Sino ang kawawa dito? Tayong lahat. So, mukhang nakakatakot ito. Abangan natin ang mga susunod na kabanata kung hanggang saan tayo or kailangan na nating humingi ng saklolo talaga. At dahil sa opinion ko, kailangan na natin dahil hindi natin kaya.
Our jurisdiction likewise. So, what kind of good faith can we expect from them? And that we will wait for our representatives to that Code of Conduct meeting to disclose or to report to our people. But I repeat once again that what happened yesterday was a serious and egregious violation of international law and an escalation of their expansionist and aggressive action. And yet, today, they are hosting a proposed declaration of a negotiation of the proposed declaration of Code of Conduct. Now, what kind of message is this signaling? I want to know, and we deserve undistorted answers, the truth from the government of China, because once again we repeat, they have neither jurisdiction nor authority to conduct any sort of governmental operations within our 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone. And no justification they can give will stand the test of credence before our own people and more importantly before the whole world. To really decry in the strongest possible terms this egregious violation and illegal act within the 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone, and the obfuscation of the truth by China's distorting the story to fit its own ends, and the duplicity of China in claiming to be peaceful and claiming to be friendly while resorting to these aggressive acts. We cannot compromise within our 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone within the bounds of our Constitution. Our Constitution is clear about our territorial integrity and sovereignty, of which there can admit of no compromise, particularly in the face of the arbitral law. That's it. He's taking this very, very seriously, so much so that we called the special command conference this morning. And if you will read the statement, the highest levels of government are giving serious weight to this incident, given the false narrative of China, given the more egregious and aggressive behavior that they display, and given that we cannot take this or tolerate this kind of action or take it lightly, or neither take it lightly nor tolerate.
So ayun na nga, ang ating DND Secretary Gilberto Chodoro Jr. Ayan, nakakatakot ito. Kaya ngayon, naghinay-hinay tayo sa mga lingwahe sa salita.